Jai Srimannarayana. Namaste. A very happy Ugadi to all of us. Ugadi is the day when Srimannarayana asks Brahma to start the creation. It is the first day in Lunar Calendar. It is also the start of time. And it is also the birthday of Sri Ranganatha Swami. Srimannarayana, when he intended to create, through his intention, a lotus appears from his navel. And on that lotus is the four-headed Brahma seated. Srimannarayana gives Vedas to Brahma and says, through the knowledge of Vedas, you start the creation joyfully. Brahma asks Srimannarayana that I want you to be with me always. So then Srimannarayana manifests himself as Sri Ranganatha Swami in the Archa Rupam and gives himself in that Vigraha Rupam to Brahma. Brahma then creates joyfully. After some time, Brahma gives that Archa Rupam, the Vigraha of Sri Ranganatha Swami, to Ikshvaku, in whose dynasty Rama is born. So Rama worships Sri Ranganatha, and after his Pattabhishekam, he gives Sri Ranganatha to Vibhishana. Vibhishana is carrying Ranganatha to Sri Lanka. On the way, he stops at Sri Rangam, and Sri Ranganatha Swami feels that this is my place, and so he takes his place. So even today we can go and have the darshan of Sri Ranganatha Swami at Sri Rangam. So Ugadi has such beautiful significance. And how is it linked to Sri Vishnu Sahasranamam? Ugadi is about rising our consciousness and become closer to our Creator. It is all about knowing our Creator, knowing His creation, that is us, knowing the rules of creation, what is the support system that He has provided us, what is His compassion. Many times we ignorantly think that we are experiencing suffering because of His creation. If He would not have created like this, then we would not have experienced suffering. To dispel this ignorance, this Ugadi celebrations and the rituals that we engage in help a lot. It makes us understand that we are created because of our karma, what we did, what we have done. And it is His compassion that even though we have to bear the consequences of our own choice, but He is there with us so that He gives that strength to bear. So see how we have totally, sometimes we understand right opposite way. So He is the compassionate one who is giving us the strength. He is not the one who is giving us the suffering. So through various activities during Ugadi, we can try to understand this. Vishnu Sahasranamam, by chanting the 1,000 names of Vishnu Sahasranamam, by knowing the meaning of these names, we know that He is our creator. Sri Mahavishnu is our creator and we are part of Him. So He Himself is in us. So if He Himself is in us, then those qualities that He has, we are also bestowed with those qualities and we can connect to those qualities and become better. So that is how this is linked. And the three main rituals that are performed during Ugadi are Abhyangana Snanam, Panchanga Sravanam and Nimba, Kusuma, Bhakshanam. Abhyangana Snanam is waking up early, applying oil on the body, soaking little bit, and then having a nice bath with herbal powders, So all this is about being conscious that this body that has been given to us is a gift and we need to take care of this body. The body is not existing on its own. There is a mind associated, and that mind can make the body very, very healthy. It can make the body unhealthy. So we have to take care while doing this snanam that we are not just bathing our body but also our mind. So Abhyangana Snanam is about purification. And this purification is important even if we are not facing any difficulty at this point in time, because unknowingly we collect lot of impurities. Think of it like this. There are various ingredients to make rava upma. These ingredients' shelf life on its own is longer than the shelf life of rava upma when they are mixed together, when they are cooked together, right? Similarly, when we are engaging with the world, there are a lot of things which come together. Our own tendencies, the others' tendencies, the emotions, the thoughts, the energies, they all come together and impurity is born. Even if we are trying our best to not put anything from our own side, which is also not very possible unless we become highly conscious. So that is why it's very, very important so that we remove the impurities on a daily basis. The second one is Panchanga Sravanam. Panchangam is about prediction. How does it predict? It predicts on the stars and also the tendency of the collective consciousness. So on a life perspective or an individual perspective, if we have a tendency for a long time for something, then it predicts that if you do not do anything about it, it is going to go on this direction. This is very important to understand because it is not the prediction of the future without any base. It is the prediction of the future with the base, and also it is not that cannot be changed. So whatever you do, nothing can change. So you have to face. No, it's not like that. It is like if you do not do anything, then this is the course, but you have been given a free will. You are going to make choices which can turn the direction of that prediction. So it's very important that we come to know of our tendencies, right? So that is why when in engagement, if somebody says that you have this tendency, it is for the benefit of us that we should listen to that. Sravanam. Sravanam is active listening. Active listening is without judging, without having some other thought in our mind when they are telling something, without giving advice. All that is active listening. When we actively listen, then we are highly focused, we are very sensitive, and we can gain much clarity about how to handle the situation which is going to come. And if we make the right choice, we can rise more in consciousness and handle the situation. So Panchanga Shravanam. The third one is Nimba Kusuma Bhakshanam. Purification we do, actively listening we do. Still, the experiences of life are very different. Like the food that we eat on Ugadi, it has 6 different tastes. It is bitterness from the neem flowers, it is tanginess from the raw mangoes, it is sourness from the tamarind juice, it is salt, it is sweetness from the sugar cane, right? So all these tastes and spices from green chili, all these come together, and the significance is that if we taste each of them, we will be aware of their qualities. And so we will know, and we will become tolerant to all the qualities. So in life also, there will be lot of situations every day cannot be inspirational, every day cannot be motivational, every day cannot be sadness, every day cannot be worry, right? It's all mixed together. Till the time we are enlightened, that journey, we have to go through this mix, right? So that is why it is important that we learn this lesson from this ritual of eating these 6 different types of tastes from life. So that is how the Ugadi teaches us so much, right? How is Vishnu Sahasranamam structured, right? So we are coming up with 2 tracks. One is the meditation track, one is the wellness track. The meditation track has musical rendition of the names in that sloka, the sloka itself, the affirmations that are connected to the meaning of each name, and then a story about one of the names from that sloka. This is a story with Abhinaya. So this will be the meditation track. The other track, the wellness track, is about knowledge. It is about each name, connecting each name to a wellness aspect and sharing a practice tip, sharing a question that can arise, and then a practice tip. It's mostly the practice tips are reflection. Through understanding and through practices, we can uplift ourselves. So that's the aim of the wellness track. So this is how our contribution to our lives we are sharing. And please do forgive us for any mistakes that we commit unknowingly. As far as possible, we are sharing only what we practice. Not to, we are also work in progress. And so the practices that we are sharing, we have tried on ourselves, and we continue to practice, and that is what we are sharing. I am extremely grateful to Chinnajiyar Swamiji for his Pragya program, through which I came to know in much detail about all the festivals and what do we do and the significance. I am greatly thankful to my great-grandfather, Shri P.B. Annangaracharya Swami, whose book we are referring for the meditation track. Similarly, I am very, very thankful to my grandfather, Sri T.A. Sampath-Kumaracharya, whose life and whose work is an inspiration for me. I am thankful to Sri M.A. Venkatakrishnan Swami, whose book on Vishnu Sahasranamam we are referring for the names, the meanings. He has beautifully compiled this book from the commentaries from 3 philosophies, Advaita, Dvaita and Vishishtadvaita. The philosophers have taken the same Vishnu Sahasranamam and interpreted the meaning through their philosophy. Such a beautiful way each of them have to look at the meaning. Ultimately, the idea is that we need to know our Creator, right? So, grateful to all the masters and guides. I'm so grateful to the Being Me team, Gayatri, for coming up with the narration script and narrating it beautifully. I am grateful to Arundhati for portraying and enacting that narration in such a beautiful manner. So grateful to Ramya for beautifully singing the names and shlokas in the meditation track. Grateful to Priya and Chinmayi for coming up with stunning visuals. Meditation can be about audio, but when there is this beautiful form of Lord in front of you, we can meditate on that form with the music. So I hope through this project we all know our Creator a little bit more. We all become little bit more conscious and we grow as beautiful beings. Thank you so much. Om Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu.